The quotient distribution. Let us now quantify with a quotient your capacity to understand your four basic innate capacities: emotional quotient or EQ, intelligence quotient or IQ, adversity quotient AQ, and creativity quotient CQ. The ability to manage and lead in the form of a score is called EQ. The ability to think and reason with logic is called IQ. The ability to handle tough situations is called AQ. And finally, the ability to be artistic and do something differently is called CQ. The evaluation of the score reveals dominance or weakness in that ability based on the score above or below 20. The scores can be evaluated in two ways. Firstly, each quotient by itself can be judged as high or low when more or less than 20. Secondly, the quotient can be compared with the other quotients to see which ability or quotient has taken over the place of the other. If the total of 100% is viewed, the dominance of one quotient over the other. Leaders generally thrive on the ability to connect to people and understand their needs and check their pulse. The emotion quotient reveals your ability and awareness of emotions of yourself and others to therefore act appropriately. It also reveals your capacity for understanding another person, empathy, and compassion. A score above 20 shows compassion for others and self, your leadership ability, managerial skills, and simply put, the ability to feel from the heart. Score below 20 reveals you are cold, unemotional, non-sentimental, and non-empathetic. A score below 20 reveals you are cold, unemotional, non-sentimental, and non-empathetic. The ability to reason and think using logic reflects a person's academic performance. The intelligence quotient reveals your ability to carry out abstract thinking, to grasp the essentials in a given situation and respond. Thus, your capacity to think and reason, logic, understanding, self-awareness, learning, emotional knowledge, planning, creativity, and problem solving is called intelligence. Simply put, the ability to think from the head. A score above 20 indicates your logic-oriented thought process, while a score below 20 indicates a lag or a slowness in your mental functioning, which reflects in academic performance. A situation fighter has a tough mindset and is one who takes charge of any situation with foresight and high tolerance levels. The adversity quotient is the ability to withstand a problem situation and overcome it. It reveals your ability to predict whether you give up or you fight back and win. In case of an emergency or a crisis, it reveals your ability to deal with such a situation and overcome it. A score above 20 reveals that you are a person who plans well in advance and leaves nothing to fate, but takes charge and is careful not to lose. You are ready with backup plans. You have pain-taking capacity and high energy levels with a never give up attitude. A score below 20 shows you feel helpless and always expect others to support you and get you out of your problems. You do not know how to solve your own problems. An out-of-the-box thinker loves to do something differently. The creative quotient reveals the ability to generate innovative ideas and manifest them from thought into reality. People have inborn ability to create something new, think differently, and come up with original ideas. A score of about 20 reveals your ability to understand music, art, even painting and dance. It is a predictor of your creativity. It reveals you have an out-of-the-box thinking and your ability in doing something different. A score below 20 reveals your lack of the ability to be creative, and hence you always prefer to follow the path of others. Interpretation of the results and score variability can be seen and interpreted differently. For example, when EQ and CQ are high, we see that such people's, for example, when EQ and CQ are high, we can see that such a person's creativity would be liked by people and will be popular as it is emotional creativity. But with a high score of IQ and CQ, it reveals more of the intelligent creativity, thus making it unique, interesting, and with intelligence and imagination. Hence, elaborate, detailed analysis can also be done based on the combination of scores.